cracked the code, y'all. My credit score literally just started jumping like 30 points, 35 points. I remember that card literally helped. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Fete's Block. This is my channel, and today we are gonna be talking about credit cards. Specifically, your first credit card. My first credit card was a secured platinum card by Capital One. I think they had a promo deal going on from when I applied to the credit card, so they didn't make me put in a deposit. But usually they do make you put in a deposit of, I believe it's like $99 or $200 if I'm not mistaken. You could look it up. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't have to put in a deposit. They just approved me for a credit line of $200. So I'm all excited, like, okay, an extra little $200 a month. Yes, like, yes, free money. Yes, please. I keep touching my hair. Isn't it so cute? Isn't that so cute? I just got it done yesterday. Stitch braids, 10 stitch braids. Anyway, so I'm all excited, like, oh yes, free money, 200 extra bucks, okay. So the credit card came pretty quickly too, within 2 weeks. It came, I used it, everything was going nicely, and then boom, I barely had any credit at this point. So I spent all the $200, of course. What else would a young, irresponsible adult do? I spent all of the $200 that was on the credit card. And then they reported it to my credit. 100% credit utilization. 100%. Super terrible. I know usually 100% sounds like a good indication, but no. If you don't know what credit utilization is, it's the same as credit usage. All it means is how much of your credit line are you using each month. So the higher the percentage of the credit that you use is, the worse it is for your credit. Of course, if you don't pay it back on time. So my minimum due date came. I paid the minimum due, which was about $25, I believe. And yes, so the minimum payment day came. They sent me a statement in the mail, and I paid the little $25. And then before I knew it, my credit got another report on it, and my credit usage was still pretty high. I believe it was about like 85, 90%. And I'm like, what's going on? How do I get this low? So I watched a YouTube video, and I'll link in somewhere, probably somewhere in the description. Yeah, I'll link it for y'all so y'all can watch it. This video taught me what a minimum due date is, what a statement cycle is, when it starts, when it ends usually, and then what a credit usage was as well. Let's just say I really wish I watched that video in the beginning. So a statement cycle is basically like when your the balance is like calculated. And that's also when the bank or company usually reports your credit to the credit bureaus like TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, all that good stuff. Anyways, the minimum due date is set after your statement cycle ends. They basically see what the balance is on the card, like how much you spent, and then they'll either make it 2% of that balance, or they'll make it like $25 or $35, whichever is greater. So yeah, after I found that out, I was still using the whole credit line. So don't get me wrong, don't think I just started getting super responsible out of nowhere now. So yeah, I was still using it all, the whole 200 that is, but before the statement cycle ended, I went ahead and paid it all off. Literally cracked the code, y'all. My credit score literally just started jumping, like 30 points, 35 points. I remember that card get my credit from like a 520 to like a 600. And I got that card a year ago in May of 2021. So this is just a lesson video, really. Educate yourself before you get a credit card. I know we're young adults now, and you know, it makes sense to get a credit card. It does if you're responsible. I mean, you should really just wait as long as you could hold off on it, just because it is risky and it does take a lot of financial responsibility. So just think it over, you know, and I'm not judging anybody who already has one and they don't really know how to do anything with it. Just educate yourself. Use Google, YouTube. There's so many free resources. Just educate yourself. Like I said, I'm not against credit cards. Just be smart, and all those myths, don't go off of what your friend told you or what the next person told you. Don't even listen to what your parents told you, because they might not have known either, okay guys? I'm like firsthand educating myself on credit cards, so just think about it, be logical about it, and yeah, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. In the name of financial motherfucking, so yeah, you'll be fine. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. If you missed me, just go ahead and watch this next video. I'm about to link my next video that I'd like you guys to watch here. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like. And I'll see you guys on the block. I'm gonna try to do uploads more often. I might do one probably like next weekend. So tune in, stay tuned in, and let's navigate this hectic life together.